Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a first impression video on the new Venus XL palette by LIMECRIME. I just got this in the mail like half an hour ago, so I did my face makeup and I want to try to do an eye look for you guys. Now, if you guys can't tell, I am sick currently. It's been like over a week since I've gotten sick, so today is the best I've felt in over a week, so I want to get this filmed and get this up for you guys. I have energy, so I wanted to do some makeup, and so yeah, I thought I would use this beauty. Now the packaging on this is gorgeous, and this is kind of a controversial palette because from the green hair, like the septum and everything, you think it would have more of a Venus 2 palette vibe, but it is the Venus XL2, and I don't think many people really thought of it that way. It's really hard to show the shades because of the reflectiveness, but they are so pretty. Definitely in person, it looks so much better than it does online. The initial photos did not look that great, but this looks pretty freaking good and the swatches looked pretty. I do not have the Venus XL to compare for you guys because I personally don't like the color selection in that palette. Also, excuse how sweaty I am. I am literally overheating at the moment. Since I'm sick, I probably shouldn't be filming, but you know what? Tough times, right? I do wish that it was a bit more of a alternative palette, but I definitely think that this is unique and I'm curious to see how I like it. Start off, I'm going to take my JH42 and I'm going to go into the shade Radiant, which is that shade there. And I'm just going to put that into my inner corner, which I've already done a bit, but I just want to make it a little bit poppier. This is such, oh my god, that is like a heavenly inner corner shade. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. I'm literally gonna sweat all my makeup off and I'm gonna look like shit when I go to my in-laws, but that's okay. What I wanna do? The first shade that calls to me is In Bloom, so I'm gonna take that on my JH33 and I'm just gonna start packing that on the outer corner. One gripe that I have with this palette already is there isn't enough matte shades in my opinion. I do wish that there were more matte shades. That is super pigmented, so that's good. Lots of kickback. Alright, so we're just gonna... boom. That is a pretty shade. And I'm just gonna drag that shade up into the crease. I'm kind of just setting the shade down before I will blend it out. That is gorgeous. The pigmentation is very nice as well. I can't decide if I want to do a look with just like the neutral shades or if I want to go into the greens, because I kind of really want to go into the greens. But this In Bloom shade called me and it's gorgeous. I'm going with my JH30 and I'm just blending the edges. This is a clean brush. This palette is heavy, holding it just between my thumb and finger. Like, oh my god. And so far this blends really nicely. I definitely think that this is a palette where you could literally do like one shadow and you're good to go. If you're wondering, my highlighter is Opal's Highlight Palette by LIMECRIME and Kat Von D Thunderstruck. I think I'm gonna go into the shade Sage because it is this pretty green, and I'm gonna start building that up on the middle to outer corner and blending into In Bloom. And I'm gonna take that just on the same JH33. Ooh, but those together are bomb. I feel okay. I definitely will do more looks with this palette regardless because it is so pretty. I put so much highlighter on my chin. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, yes, bitch, your chin needs to glow. And I was like, wow. These shades really go good together. Like, look at how seamless that blend is. That is freaking bomb. I think I'm gonna take a tiny bit of Cloud, which is like the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm just gonna kind of put that on the outer corner. That shade's pigmented, so you know, I don't think I'll need much. Yeah, just to kind of like darken the look a little bit, give it more a depth. Yeah, see, that makes it more like sultry. I'm actually really in love with this palette. Oh my god. Like, I've only used like a couple of shades and I'm obsessed. Oh my god, look at that. That looks so pretty. I'm just gonna bring that into the crease. Just take the lightest bit and wedge it right up to the lower lash line. I'm going to go back in with my JH30 and I'm just going to blend that out even more, because if you do not blend enough, it looks like poop. So we blend until our fingers bleed. That is seamless. Like, oh my god, that blended together so nicely. Also, for my lower lash line, I'm going to take the shade Locust, which is this really pretty green. I'm just starting that on the center and bringing that into the outer corner. So for my lid, I'm going to take the shade Myth. And I'm gonna pull that from my inner corner to like the middle of my lid. I typically wet my metallic shades, but I wanted to see how this performs by itself. I'm gonna take a better flat brush. Okay, yeah, that's much better. This is like a shade that you don't need to wet it. Like, look at, oh, I'm in love. One thing I do want to do is I just want to blend the crease, the shade like up into the crease. I am gonna start blending Locust into the center, just like that. Like, just like the, ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, this is everything I wanted. I'm gonna take my JH36 and I'm just use that to blend Locust into our crease shades, just so that it's a bit more seamless and isn't like a stark contrast. I'm going to take the shade Obscure, and I think I'm just gonna add it like the tiniest bit. So this is my finished look using the Venus XL2 palette. Honestly, my first impression of this is I am in love. This is so far my favorite palette of 2019. This is so good. The mattes blend beautifully. The metallics are so pigmented. I didn't even have to wet my brush, which I always have to do. I'm absolutely in love with how this look turned out, and I would highly recommend this palette. I definitely think if you like green tones that this could be up your alley. Personally, I thumbs up this palette like crazy. This is an amazing palette and I love the look I got out of this. Please make sure you subscribe. I just recently hit 1,000 subscribers, which was pretty freaking awesome. I will be doing a giveaway sometime soon, so make sure you subscribe for that. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Y'all, I think I'm gonna go in with the shade I think I'm gonna go in with the shade.
Oh my god.